Hello everybody, welcome to Next Stop Thailand, and today we are at one of my favorite places in Thailand, the Sea Turtle Conservation Camp inside the Thai Royal Fleet in Sattahip Beach. And as always, I will leave the GPS location in the description below. And before we continue, first of all, I'd like to thank each of and every one of you for subscribing recently. We are, I think, at 53 subscribers. Our first goal is to reach 100 subscribers, so please, help share the videos, tell your friends and family, and I do hope you are enjoying these videos of these different places. So let's get going to the sea turtle as we passed just now, sort of like a Mario Brothers, sort of like Mr. Sea Turtle mascot they have there. And so here we are reaching the first, I think the first tank of the sea turtles here. So this is not an aquarium, so there's not going to be a lot of, I think, pretty looking fish and sea turtles swimming around. I believe these turtles are here temporarily until they are better, until they are old enough or big enough, and then they are released back into the wild. So I guess you see several bigger ones here. These bigger ones, it seems like they've been here for a long time, so maybe it's because maybe they have some sort of, I don't know, maybe they have some sort of a permanent damage to them, so that they have to permanently stay in the tank. So here, let's just get over around here. These people, it's actually a really crowded day today. It is on a weekend, so I think a lot of people are bringing their kids to come learn about sea turtles here. I do believe they have different types of sea turtles here, including loggerhead sea turtles and flatback sea turtles. Anyways, if you guys do see the sea turtles and you believe there are different species of sea turtles here that you know of, please leave some comments below. Let me know what you guys think. And okay, let's just head over here. I've just bought my son some fish to feed the sea turtles. I guess sea turtles do eat fish. I've been scuba diving and I've seen sea turtles munch on coral, so I guess sea turtles eat a variety of different things, whether it be coral, soft corals. Maybe corals to them are like vegetables to us. And of course they probably eat meat as well, but I don't know, I can't imagine a sea turtle catching fish under the sea in the ocean, because I mean they don't seem like they swim really fast, so I don't know how they would catch especially small fishes that are able to maneuver around and swim really fast. So okay, we're just getting ready to throw away a few pieces into the water here, and I mean, look, I mean, turtles are slow on land, and apparently they're also really slow in water as well. So as I said, I think these are loggerheads. You can tell by the coloration of the shell. The turtle shell is quite brightly colored brown. So I mean, that wasn't maybe the most exciting thing. So let's move on to the next part of the conservation camp, I guess. So in this place, I call it a camp because it's inside the Thai Royal Fleet. So all these staffs are soldiers working here during the day, helping to keep up and maintain the sea turtle tanks and everything. So when we reach here, I guess up here, there's just a bunch of different tanks and pools, and I believe there are different types of sea turtles here and different age groups of sea turtles here. So here it actually says it's the nursery. So this is compared to like a nursery grade sea turtle. So these are probably just almost newly hatched sea turtles here. So there's quite a bunch of them here. I guess like big kids don't mix with small kids. I guess they do have to separate the sea turtles by size, so that the big ones don't bully the smaller ones. And there's actually quite a few little critters here floating around, and I mean, sea turtles are just, I think they're just super cute. I mean, look at them, the fins, the flippers, and they're just floating around. There's quite a few of them in here, and they just look so relaxed in this huge, to them it must be a huge swimming pool to them. So here, I think, so as we walk further, we move up sort of the grade, so I guess the age groups of the sea turtles here. It says these are grade 2 sea turtles, and I mean, look at the color on the head, the color on the shell. So these are just so adorable. They're so beautiful. They look really clean and really healthy. Especially, I mean, if you look at the water just looks nice and clear as well. And just get over to a few more tanks over here, get around some people over here. again, it is on a weekend, so there's a lot of people. And here's a few of them here. These are, I think, bigger ones as well. And they seems like between the tanks they vary about maybe 2 inches in terms of the size of the shells. Actually, if you notice that, it's actually pretty cool how when sea turtles float underwater just now. If you look, they keep their fins or their flippers on top of the shell. Actually, didn't really notice that. I guess when you're scuba diving or if you've seen turtles in the sea, they're always just swimming around. Actually, maybe I think these are different species because it seems like the tank over there just now, the shell was a bit more bright colored brown, whereas this one just now was a bit sort of darker brown colored shells. And I think we are lucky today because I think these soldiers are just bringing in newly hatched sea turtles. So, oh, look at those. Those are just really cute. They're even smaller than the ones in the first tank that you saw just now. And it's just super cute. So I guess here you see the 3 soldiers bringing in all the little, I think, newly hatched sea turtles. So I guess they probably, there is a sort of a private beach, a restricted beach where the sea turtles come and lay their eggs, and once they hatch, the soldiers go and collect the newly born sea turtles and bring them here and feed them and grow them to the right size before they're properly and safely released back into the wild. So this is actually really interesting, I think, part of the conservation camp. There is tanks of just homegrown seaweed. I guess it seems like it's probably just salt water and just aerated salt water, and apparently seaweed just naturally grows, and it's actually really cool how they just grow naturally the turtles' food in these tanks. These are sort of, I think, probably sick bays of turtles. I'm sure these turtles maybe have specific types of diseases that they're trying to cure, so I guess they have to separate the turtles from the rest of the healthy turtles as well. And I think this is, I guess, if you compare it to a hospital, maybe like the ICU of the hospital, apparently those turtles are really sick. And the last tank we want to stop at is that this pool is just filled with just, I think, fully almost halfway grown sea turtle, and they're just so happy swimming around, flipping around happily. I'm sure, I mean, this seems like the biggest size that I've seen in these tanks, so I'm sure after this size, once they grow a little bit more, I'm sure they're released into the wild. I'm sure of course they don't keep the turtles here fully grown. I believe this is maybe the biggest size that the camp does keep the turtles, and before they're released into the wild. So there we go, the Sea Turtle Conservation Camp in the Thai Royal Fleet in Sattahip Beach. And just a last look at the view, it is beautiful. So again, thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll see you at the next stop.